Good morning and welcome to Wsrh News, your leading source for news at Seminole High. I'm Mason Contessa.
And I'm Luke Nizola. Today is Monday, September 23rd. We've got a lot to tell you about this morning, but first today's top story. It's that time again to vote, but this year some of our Hawks will be able to make their voices heard as well. Don't miss out on your chance to help shape the entire future. WSRH News reporter Lillian Mary has more on how voting registration is shaping our Hawks.
How to put the presidential race into perspective, Senator. What do you see coming down the pike in the presidential election?
The ABC News presidential debate starts right now.
With the presidential election around the corner, new voters are racing to register. But making sure they have their facts straight is more complicated than it seems.
New voters, they just have to know where to get information. Not so much, we haven't really encountered issues. It's more showing voters where to go to find their information.
The time for voters to make a decision is ticking, and the younger generation especially is turning to TikTok and the mass media to help them pick their candidate.
I think it has to do a lot with the news, what we see on TV and stuff, but also TikTok and YouTube and Instagram also has a really big impact on that.
One thing about media that people have to understand is that these news networks operate like entertainment. So they do appeal to certain audiences, who watch their networks. So when you are watching that news, to make sure that you are seeing it through that lens.
Voters need to clean their lenses and look out for misinformation in their sources.
One of the big things that we focus on is battling disinformation and misinformation. So misinformation would also include skewed information.
Even with the guidance of supervisors, voting is a great responsibility, and new voters are feeling the pressure.
I feel a little bit nervous. I think that now that I'm becoming of that age to finally vote, it's a really difficult decision.
First three words of our Constitution begin with "we the people." That establishes that the people have the power in this country, and that power is wielded through voting.
With the media's portrayal of the election, new voters need to be on the lookout so that when they cast their votes, they know that it's the right one. For WSRH Extra, I'm Lillian Amirian, and I approve this message.
SGA is hosting a donation drive for the Kids Cancer Foundation today until Friday, September 27th. Anyone can donate to the cause.
Hey seniors, are you interested in playing in the Powder Puff game or cheering on the players? If so, please fill out the Google form in the Senior Powder Puff Google Classroom. The code for the classroom is R6CP2YH. You can also stop by Mr. Holcher's room in 7202 for more information.
The Helping the Homeless Club is hosting an event called Hunger Action Days from September 26th to September 30th. The Hunger Action Days is a food and suitcase drive. You can donate food and wheeled suitcases outside of the cafeteria in the mornings as well as during both lunches. You will receive community service hours for your participation. If you have any questions, text 561-801-0383.
Hey seniors, do you need guidance applying to college or applying for financial aid and scholarships? Every Wednesday during A and B lunch for the rest of the September and all of October, seniors can come to the Ridge Room for assistance. During the month of September, counselors will aid with college applications, and during the month of October, counselors will help with financial aid and scholarships. Don't forget to bring your Chromebook and lunch.
Students, did you miss picture day or don't like how your picture looks? Well, you're in luck. Retakes are on October 22nd, so make sure you're dressed to impress and look your best.
Congratulations to this week's Hawks of the Week. 9th grade, Ali Elgin, nominated by Miss Monson. 10th grade, Tyler Warman, nominated by Mr. Lane. 11th grade, Haya Noor, nominated by Mrs. R. Pelfrey. And 12th grade, Diane Diaz Perez, nominated by Miss Brandt. Good job, Hawks. Students were nominated based on academic excellence, academic improvement, or for their efforts in making campus better, like doing things like helping others, volunteering their time, or even simply picking up trash. Good job, Hawks. Coming up on WSRH News, weather and birthdays.
Plus sports.
Hey, bro. You want to hit this?
Isn't that bad for you?
Nah, dude, it's safe. Don't you trust me?
Well, if you say so.
Want to hit this?
Isn't that bad for you?
Nah, bro, don't you trust me?
Well, if you say so.
The chemicals found in Juuls and other e-cigarettes contain the same harmful metals like lead that are present in gasoline. Visit www.thetruth.com for more information on the harmful effects of vaping.
Hey Mason, what did the hurricane say to the palm tree?
What?
Hang on to your leaves. This will be no ordinary breeze. Let's go out to WSRH meteorologist Alexandria Austin with today's forecast.
For today's weather forecast, we have a high of 89, a low of 74, and some light rain. For the next 3 days, we have Tuesday with some rain, a high of 88, a low of 76. For Wednesday, we have thunderstorms, a high of 87, and a low of 77. For Thursday, we have rain, a high of 87, a low of 77. For WSRH weather, I'm Alexandria Austin.
We have some birthdays today going out to Ian McCaffrey, Ava Bresnahan, Alexander Latingua, Kira Quirk, Yaneli Contreras, and William Nardulo. Have a good day, Hawks.
WSRH sports anchor Julian Caboose-Barona joins us now at the sports desk.
Good morning, Hawks. We have a lot to talk about today, so let's get started. Any students waiting to try out for the boys soccer team, you must have your paperwork on Activate completed by October 11th. If you have any issues, please see Coach Waddington in room 7203. If you're interested in boys basketball, conditioning is going to be Mondays through Thursdays from 5:30 to 7. Join using the Google Classroom code HA6Y6QZ. Do you want to cheer for our girls and boys basketball teams? Basketball cheer is starting back up. For anyone that is interested, there will be an informational meeting today at 3 in room 7110. Hope to see you there. Girls basketball conditioning starts tomorrow. In order to participate, you must have your Activate done. If you have any questions, please reach out to Coach Hudson at maria.hudson@palmbeachschools.org. Last Friday, our varsity football team played against Santa Lucia's. Unfortunately, our Hawks fell to the Chiefs. WSRH sports reporter Magdalene Moorman has the highlights. Taking a look at today's sports calendar, there are no sports today. Well, that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Julian Caboose-Barona.
Well, that's it for WSRH News. I'm Luke Nizzolo.
And I'm Amazing Contessa. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks.